Hey, boo. Horny child, it is a time in the land, honey. So how y'all doing today, girl? Happy, what day is we on? Monday, girl. Happy Monday. Let me roll my windows outside. I'm at the kids on the playground. I'm at the playground with my daughter, and I'm sitting in the sun, girl, getting me some vitamin D, girl. So I said this is a good time. Let me turn these blinkers off. I said this is a good time to do a video while she enjoying herself. And so yeah, I just wanted to come on here and highlight y'all. It is a beautiful day in Zamunda. Oh Lord, child. Okay, I'm going my windows out. Yeah, y'all. So I'm just out and about. Like I said, I got her at the playground, and then when we leave here, we going to the Dollar Tree. And child, I was debating about whether I wanted to take her to the Dollar Tree, but I think it's all good because the last time I went to the Dollar Tree, I think it was like last week, I took her and my son. Okay, you would have thought that I had two 2-year-olds with me. Well, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, because they a year apart. A 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. Them kids acted like donkeys, okay? I said, now, I didn't even have this many problems out of y'all when y'all was 2 and 3 and 4 years old. Maybe that's because, you know, you put them in a little cart and their little legs be swinging, they can't run around. But even still, them kids ran through the Dollar Tree like they was little babies. And I was just like, are y'all serious? They was chasing each other, hiding from each other. They went in the toy aisle and got the little spongy toys and was throwing them at each other. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that them kids acted a donkey. I said, next time I come to the Dollar Tree, y'all won't know nothing about it. So today, I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree, but my daughter wanted to go to the park. So I said, all right, I'm going to take you to the park, and I'm going to the Dollar Tree. And I said, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to take you. I said, no, but your brother not with us, so we should be good to go. You got to worry about them chasing each other. Because she was following him around in the store. And he didn't want her following him. So he started running from her. And she started chasing them. And I mean, them kids, they had a boss time, okay? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't wait to get out the Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, y'all, yeah, child, because I ain't want them kids, you know, running and falling and stuff. Girl, I ain't want no problems out the Dollar Tree because, girl, I had to sue the Dollar Tree once upon a time, girl. And that's my favorite store, y'all. But I had to sue them, girl. I had to do what I had to do, girl, because they was wrong, girl. Like, they was wrong, girl. Let me tell y'all what happened real quick, okay? This was when I was still living in Baltimore, okay? Now, I'm in the Dollar Tree shopping and doing what I do because, I mean, I patronage a Dollar Tree a lot, okay? I can have stock up in that store, girl. I stay in there so much. So I'm shopping and I'm walking and I'm looking, you know, looking at the shelves and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I slips and I fall. And you know how, like, if you don't actually fall, you don't actually hurt yourself from actually hitting the ground. You could possibly hurt yourself from trying to catch yourself from hitting the ground. And so that's what happened to me. I tried to catch myself because that's a natural reaction when you about to fall, and I hurt myself. And they was wrong. Somebody had spilled something on the floor, like somebody had dropped one of the, like it was in the cleaning section, and somebody had dropped some kind of cleaning solution. And they had a the little, what is it called? The floor sign, but they didn't have it by the spill. So apparently, I don't know if somebody moved it, but the sign was nowhere near the spill. And so it's not like I knew, you know, like I said, I was just, you know, moseying along and looking, you know, at, you know, what I was looking at. And this big old puddle of shit in the floor, and I slipped, and I hurt myself trying to keep myself from hurting myself. And girl, they had to call the ambulance and stuff, girl. Girl, I ain't waste my gas, girl. Call the ambulance, girl, because I'm hurt. No, but I wasn't faking though, you know, and I don't do stuff like that. You know, I don't pretend hurt just to try to sue people. That's not my gig, you know, trying to sue people. Now, I got some gigs, girl, by hook or by crook, girl, but that ain't one of them, girl. No, I don't do them kinds of things no more, girl. By hook or by crook, days is over, girl. But no, I seriously hurt myself trying to keep from hurting myself. And you know, they saw where their error was, that they did not have the sign, you know, and I think where they had the sign at, that was another situation, because where the sign was at, it was something that had been spilled, and it looked like somebody had attempted to clean that up and they didn't finish. And then in the meantime, I don't know if somebody else spilled something, I don't know, but the sign was not there to warn me that it was something going on. And it wasn't like a colored liquid that you could clearly see. It was a clear cleaning solution. So they knew, you know, they didn't give me no hard time about it. They didn't think that I was trying to, you know, get over on them or fake, you know, like I'm hurt or something. They clearly, the manager clearly apologized for it. She said, it's definitely our fault. We did get, you know, word about this and about the spill. So, you know, they took my information, and what they do is they try to settle out of court. You know, they will offer you, you know, a certain amount, you know, to be done with it. Now, I didn't get hurt to the point to whereas later on in life, you know, whatever injury I may have incurred is going to cause me problems later. Because a lot of times you got to be careful with that. When you get hurt and stuff, and them companies try to settle out of court with you, you got to sign a waiver saying that you will never try to pursue it again, like through court. Because some, you know, like sometimes you can agree to you know, a settlement, and then years later end up having some kind of problems again with that injury, and then try to go to court and sue them. So you have to sign a waiver saying that you're not gonna, you can't do that. Okay. Now, I didn't get hurt so bad to whereas later on in life this is going to be an injury that I have to worry about. It's just that me turning the way, however way I turned to try to brace myself to keep from falling, I injured myself. Like, I didn't break any bones, but I was hurt. And so they had ended up, I think I had hurt my arm, because I think I had maybe hit one of the shelves trying to brace myself, and I don't know. But I had something on my arm, and I had something on my, was it my foot? This was about 5 years ago. I forgot. But anyway, they compensated me, you know, for my inconvenience and all that other kind of stuff. And so anyway, yes, I ain't got no problems out of Dollar Tree. You know, my kids in there running and acting a donkey, okay, at ages 14 and 15, okay? But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to come on here. But it's a beautiful day in Zamunda, and I am collecting my rainwater again. For those of you who've been following me for a long time, y'all know about my collecting rainwater. And I haven't done it in like, actually, I haven't done it since I've been out here. I don't think I've done it since I've been out here in New York. And it'll be 3 years soon that I've been living out here. But I'm collecting rainwater now. And oh, that must have been my daughter's phone. Yeah, I'm collecting rainwater because for those of you who don't know, this is a little helpful tip, okay? EYESMARRIEDNOW helpful tip of the week, okay? Rainwater is better for your plants, okay? Whether you have indoor plants or plants that you have sitting out on a covered porch, rainwater is the best thing for your plants as opposed to tap water, okay? And I also use rainwater for my bird, because if anybody own a bird or anybody know anything about birds, birds like to be sprayed. It's almost like a bird bath. You take a spray bottle and you have water in it and you spray them. They like that. So I put the rainwater that I collected the other day, I put some in a little spray bottle for my bird, Tweety. And I also, you know, I got a big old pot of water that I collected for my plants, because it's, you know, it's getting like really beautiful out here. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of gardening. I don't have a green thumb, but I love plants and stuff, and I just do the best I can. And I did notice when I was in Maryland collecting rainwater and I had a bunch of plants that they survived a long time. Rainwater is the best water for nature's plants. So that's just a little tip, okay? I don't have no green thumb, girl, so don't come asking me nothing, girl, because I don't know nothing, girl. I just know about that rainwater, girl. And y'all remember last year I found out that I had a grape tree in my backyard that I did not know I had. Okay, my husband went out there and discovered that we had a whole grape tree. And he picked some of the grapes off of there and we washed them off and they were delicious. So I'm looking forward to that again this summer. That grape tree coming up. And, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's the deal on that. So I said, let me get this this video out the way while I'm sitting in here waiting. Oh, and let me tell y'all about this new thing that I'm getting ready to start on my channel, okay? Now, like I said, I can't communicate a lot with y'all through comments because there's so many of y'all, and you know, all the other comments on other places up on the YouTube streets that I get comments is too much. So this was a fun idea that I thought about, okay? Every Wednesday at 12 noon. Now, I think I'm not going to start this Wednesday. If I do, I'll let you know. But more than likely, it's going to be next Wednesday. It's going to be the first time. But I'll let you know if it's going to be this Wednesday. I'm going to have a phone number where you all can call me, okay? And this is going to be like a little contest or whatever. Or win a conversation with EYESMARRIEDNOW, girl. Or Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua, girl. So what it is I'm on Wednesday at noon, and I'm going to record these. I'm going to record these little conversations, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on my video at about maybe 5 of, you know, I'll announce it the day before. Tomorrow at 12 noon, the 7th caller or the 10th caller is going to get 3 to 5 minutes of conversation with me. Live, though. I mean, well, the video is not going to be live, but what I mean is I'm going to be live. I'm going to be recording my video, and whoever the 10th caller is or the 5th caller, I'll say which caller you have to be. I will actually answer the phone, and we can talk. And, you know, it'll be on video. Okay? Because I know a lot of people, you know, they want your phone number. They want to talk to you, but you can't give everybody your phone number, you know. And I've only given my phone number. The few people that has my phone number, my personal phone number, they only got my number because they asked me for it, and if I chose to give it to them. I mean, I'm not going to just give you my number just because you asked now. But the few people that do have my number, it's because they asked me for their number, for my number. And I felt like I wanted to give them my number, or if they gave me their number, and if I called them, then of course I didn't mind them having my number, because of course if you call somebody, they're going to have your number unless you block it. So, but like I said, the majority of the people that have my number, they've asked me for my number, and that's why they have. So if you don't have my number, you're like, oh, I'm one of your good girlfriends, you ain't give me your number. If you never ever ask me for my number, I don't just offer it, because I'm not really like a phone type person. I really am not. I'm really not like a chitter chatter on the phone. When I was younger, yes, the phone was my kick, okay? I kept, you know how you hold the phone with your head and your neck, and while you doing shit, like that was me all day long when I was in my 20s. But as I've gotten older, I don't do the phone thing a lot. I just don't. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to be the kick. That's going to be the new thing. Every Wednesday at 12 noon, call in to the EYESMARRIEDNOW show, and I'm gonna say, you know, you have to be the 5th caller or the 10th caller or the 7th caller, and I will answer the phone, and you will get a chance to hear my voice live on the phone and have a 3 to 5 minute conversation, and then click, girl, bye. Yes, I just thought that was another way that I could, you know, interact with my people, and it's like a fun type thing. It's just like a radio show where they say the 5th caller will win 2 tickets to a show or the new CD that just came out. So I just thought I would add a little something different and fun, you know, to my channel, okay? So I will be talking about it more this week. If I decide to start it next week, I'll be talking about it more this week leading up to it. And that way, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to get on my video on Wednesday about 11:45, 11:50, maybe 11:55, because I don't want to make my video real long. So 5 minutes before 12, I'm going to come on just like I'm on here now. And I'm going to say, okay, in 5 minutes, Now, y'all are not going to hear me say that until I actually upload the video, but you're going to know from my previous videos leading up to it. 12 o'clock. I'm waiting for these phone calls. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm excited about that. Okay, I am so excited, and it's a special number. So, you know, because I'm not giving nobody, or I'm not putting my good government phone number out there, okay, for these crazy folks, okay? So, for those of you who are like, oh, girl, you got to be careful. It's secure. It is secured, okay? I've done my homework. It's secured. Ain't nobody going to be, listen, and this is another thing. Block numbers is not going to be able to get through. If you block your number or privatize your number, I'm sorry, it just ain't gonna happen. Okay, so if you girl, bye. That's all I got to say. Shit. If you got to be hiding your number and all that shit, then you don't call me, okay? Because I'm not accepting any private and block numbers at all, okay? You will not be acting a donkey behind a blocked or private number, okay? Oh, okay. That's not how we gonna play this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you know, for any of y'all that's planning on, oh, this would, no. You're not going to be able to call the number and leave no kind of crazy messages. You're not going to be able to call under no private. It ain't going to be none of that. Okay? So if you're not straight up and legit and genuine with your situation, with calling me, then the girl, bye. Yeah, so that's what that's going to be about, you know. And speaking of which, people acting a donkey and stuff, you know, somebody had left a comment. I think it was during the time, here we go again with Wendy, when I was talking about Wendy, but someone had actually left a comment, and I really agreed with it. They said YouTube should start paying for therapy for their employees, the YouTubers. Now, granted, this is a choice. Any job you take is a choice. Like, you don't have to accept a job. You know, you already know what comes with it when you get it. So it's totally up to you. But the point is, they were saying that YouTube need to start paying for therapy because of these trolls. And the reason being is this, and I agree with it. And this is the only reason why I agree with it. And I'm all for it. Okay. I think it should be a way where YouTube can monitor, you know, and stop those crazy people from leaving those crazy messages. I think it should be where it'll just filter it out so that you, as the YouTuber, will never see that bad comment. You know, it should be some kind of filter to whereas if you leave in any kind of nasty, mean, derogatory conversation in your comment, that it won't even go through. When you try to hit send to send that bad comment, the thing will say sorry due to offensive language or offensive talk, blah, 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 blah. We cannot send this comment. You know what I'm saying? I think YouTube should do that. It should be a better way to filter it out. Because even though you can filter out certain comments from showing up in your comment section, you're only filtering it out so that you will have to, like, you can put your thing on approval. So that you have to approve every comment before it hits the public. Okay, but you still going to see that comment. Even if the public don't see it, you as the person is still going to see it. And like I said, if you don't have tough skin, after a while, constantly seeing those derogatory messages can really get to you. And some people, I mean, I'm sure that there have been people that have went into depression behind some of the nasty things that people have said on their channels. Some people have gotten off of YouTube, have been ran off of YouTube behind this kind of stuff. I mean, these things can last a long time. It's not just, well, I'll just get off of YouTube and I don't have to worry about, okay, you didn't ran this person off of YouTube, but the effects of the derogatory nature that you sent to this person could still affect them throughout their life. You never know. Words can really hurt. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's not true. Words can hurt you and can hurt you for years upon years. You know, it just depends on the type of person you are and how you handle that type of situation. So I think that YouTube needs to monitor. I don't think that they should allow people to constantly make new accounts under the same IP address. Because, you know, you got people that make these fake accounts just so that they can say derogatory things to you. And the reason how you know that that's what they're doing is because it'll give you a date when it was created. I've seen a lot of troll comments where, and you look to see, well, how long this person been on YouTube? And it had the same day that they left you that bad comment, they created this page. So, motherfucker, you created a page. Like, you that bored. Like, you don't have shit else to do to the point that you're gonna sit there and create a channel or a page or whatever just so that you can come and say a few derogatory words that apparently you're not woman enough or man enough to say under whatever name you use on a regular basis. Like, you really had to create some shit just now. According to the date, you had to create some shit just now just to say this shit to me. Like, you're bored as fuck. And you miserable as fuck. You know? And I don't think that YouTube should allow people to keep creating these accounts under these same IP addresses. And because YouTube can see what comments you leaving under people's things, and if they can see a pattern where you keep creating all these different pages under your IP address, under your home IP address computer, and they see where you're constantly being blocked for leaving bad messages, it's some kind of way where they should be able to shut you down. You know, that's called harassment. If you keep going after people like that, you can go. That's called harassment. Like, that's against the law. So YouTube should be able to shut that shit down and send you the information so you can sue their motherfucking asses for harassment. And in some cases for what do you call it? I forgot the name of it. But anyway, yeah. So when that person said YouTube need to start paying for therapy, yes. If you're gonna allow people to continuously be nasty on people's channels and keep creating all these different accounts, then you should be responsible for that. So I highly agree with that. And I think, you know, this is just my personal opinion. I think that eventually down the road, that's what it's going to come to. YouTube is going to really crack down on these people, keep making all these accounts just so they can fuck with people. Seriously. I think it's coming down the pipe. So don't worry your little head. It's coming. And it needs to, because it's ridiculous. You know? So anyway, all right, here's one more thing. I should have said this in the beginning, because like I say, some people, they don't stay around to the end. But if you are here to the end, this is what I want. I want y'all help on, okay? I want to give my subscribers and faithful viewers a name. You know how some people name their viewers or their subbies? They have like little pet names for them. Well, I want to have a name for y'all. So if y'all could just like give me some ideas of what name you would like for me to call y'all, then I would appreciate it. Put it in the comment section, okay? And also yesterday on my Makeup for Dummies channel, I did a Black Midnight Gothic Pump Rocker look. So go ahead on over there and check that out. And you ain't gonna be able to tell what look I got today. But it's in the bronze family, okay? And I'm sweating because I got my windows up because all these kids was out here and they was making a lot of noise, and I didn't want that to interfere with that. So I'm sweating, and then the sun's beaming. But I'm gonna be doing a bronzy. I ain't gonna tell you know what, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna just let it be a surprise. My next look or whatever. I have a whole list of looks that I want to do because I give them names. So when I think of a color, I also think of a name to go with it. So this is one of several, okay? But anyway, just make sure you go over and subscribe to my Makeup for Dummies channel, and go into the playlist and check out all my colors of the day. I've done at least 7 or 8 of them so far. You know, I did the Easter Bunny look, and recently I did the Black Midnight look, okay? So, that's it, y'all. Help me figure out what I need to call y'all, okay? Help me figure out what I need to call y'all, or what y'all would like for me to call y'all. I just need some ideas, because I don't really know what to call y'all. You know, I don't want to call y'all bitches and motherfuckers. It's like, no, them names is for the trolls and them jealous haterade juice drinking motherfuckers, okay? them bitches, sluts, hoes, and tricks. Okay, that's what I call them. I already got the name down packed for them motherfuckers. But for the good people, the good genuine people, can you all help me out? Hi, Stink. Oh, my baby here. All right, y'all, let me go because we got to get ready to go to the Dollar Tree. You done, boo?
Yep.
You finished playing?
Yep.
You had fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I can roll my windows there. All right, y'all. So hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to check out all my other channels listed in the description box. And I will see y'all on the next video. Girl, only if it's the Lord's will, girl. Girl, bye.